Hello again. Today we will be talking about functions. Here I have already graphed 3 different functions. Although they are all different, they follow the same constraints. For example, they all have the same x-intercepts, which are -3, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, and 4, 0. In addition to having the same x-intercepts, they also each have the same range, which is y is greater than or equal to -6. Before we discuss the functions, I want to review the steps of finding the ranges and what the x-intercepts are. To find the range of the function, first go down to the bottom of the function, which is usually down towards the bottom of the paper or graph. Next, find the lowest point of the function. In this case, for the blue line, it would be -6. From there, you go up and find the highest point of the function, and in this case, it would be 3. So this right here would be the range of the blue line. Next, we will review x-intercepts. To put it into simplest forms, it's wherever the function hits on the x-axis. So with that being said, we will move on to the next 3 functions. The first function I have graphed is drawn in blue right here, and it has a domain of -infinity and positive infinity, or in other words, a domain of all real numbers. As for the range, like I said before in the example, it has a range of -6, 3, and we would use brackets because we're using numbers and it is a closed circle, whereas when we are referring to the infinities or an open circle, we are using parentheses. The next function I have graphed is drawn in green right here, and like the first one, it has the same domain, which is -infinity and positive infinity. However, it has a different range, which is -2, 1. Again, going to the bottom of the function is -2, and going to the very top is 1. Finally, the last function I graphed is drawn in pink right here. And it is different from the others because it starts by going up right here, whereas the others start by going downwards. But this function, however, does have a similarity between the other two, which is they have the same domain, which is -infinity and positive infinity, but the range would be -2 and 2. Again, using brackets for the range. In conclusion, there are many differences between the functions. First, they all have different sets of ranges. Also, the pink function starts off upwards, while the others start downwards. Also, they each have different heights in regards to how high or low the function reaches. They each have their own unique shape and differ from one another. This concludes our second video, and until next time, guys, thank you!